UN's Maritime Agency has paused efforts to evacuate thousands of mariners stranded in the Strait of Hormuz. And this after a ship was reportedly struck near Oman. Multiple reports citing a US official. It suggested that the cargo vessel was hit by an Iranian drone. Iran has not claimed responsibility for any such action. Now, the pause in the evacuation operation comes days after the International Maritime Organization said that an agreement between the US and Iran had opened the way for the evacuation of more than 11,000 stranded seafarers from the Persian Gulf region. The British Maritime Security Agency, UKMTO, said that a cargo ship was hit on the starboard side by an unknown projectile, causing damage to the bridge but reporting no casualties. The reported incident came hours after Iran's Revolutionary Guard said that safe passage through the Strait of Hormuz would only be possible through routes which are designated by Iran, adding that it would take action against vessels that failed to comply. Now, that morning followed Oman's announcement of a new transit route through the strait. Muscat said that the route had been coordinated with the International Maritime Organization. But the IRGC statement appeared to denounce the new corridor. But it did not refer to Oman specifically. The fresh developments come as U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio is on a regional tour to reassure Gulf partners hit hard by the West Asia war. In Bahrain, Rubio said that there are limits to what U.S. would accept in any Iran deal. Rubio also dismissed the idea of allowing Tehran to charge fees in the strait, saying it would open the door to total chaos. Listen to this.
Fees and tolls are the same thing to me. Okay? If you're paying someone to go there, I don't care if you call it a fee or a toll or a donation, it's a toll. That's how we're going to define it. That's international waterway. There isn't a nation on earth that supports having to pay money to go through the straits.
Well, in a joint statement after meeting with Rubio, foreign ministers from the Gulf Cooperation Council insisted that free, unconditional and unrestricted navigation of the strait was essential to the region. They also said that dealing with Iran's proxies and missiles is key to lasting peace. And for more details, our correspondent Susan Tehrani has sent us this report from New York. Take a look.
A cargo ship attack near the Strait of Hormuz is raising new questions about whether President Trump's fragile deal with Iran can keep the vital waterway open. A U.S. official told CNN that the ship was hit in an Iranian drone attack, though the Islamic Republic has not claimed responsibility. The U.S. Maritime Agency has now paused its evacuation plan for stranded vessels while it reassesses security guarantees. For Washington, the concern is bigger than just one single ship. Any renewed threat to Hormuz could disrupt global shipping, rattle energy markets, and force the Trump administration to have to decide how far it's willing to go to protect freedom of navigation without derailing diplomacy. The development comes as U.S. Secretary of State Marco Rubio is in the Gulf region to sell the Iran deal to 3 countries that are likely to be among its biggest skeptics. Susan Tehrani reporting from New York for WION World is One.